Hey there, and welcome back to this playthrough of Skyrim on Legendary. So, this is now episode 20, and in the previous one I finished Mizolft, so I'm basically now done with both the College Runehold and the Companions. In between episodes, right, I leveled up a few times, 5 times, I believe. I got my enchanting to 80 with the soul gems that I collected in the College Runehold and so on. And I got my smithing to 100 with the Dwemer pieces that I collected in Mizolft. They made like 543 ingots or something, dwarven ingots. I bought iron ingots previously, and I combined them into bows. The absorb health enchantment I got from the Jarl in the very beginning of the game, the Jarl of Whiterun. And I managed to get these 2 skills here, and now I have all the perks and all that to make dragon armor. So that is the first thing that I'm gonna do. I've been running with an axe for a long time. I've been using wood thread, and you can't actually look at the sword in like detail or whatever, like, you know, when you bring it close. I've been running with wood thread for a long time, so I'm gonna make a sword for now. There's no particular reason though to do any one or the other. I'm not gonna get the specialty perks anyways, because I don't think they're worth it. After I do this, I'm gonna enchant the armor up in Dragon's Reach. Now, let me see.
Some good pieces out.
If I was to just upgrade it, excuse me, my table. It goes to 130. So let me make a quick save and see if I drink this potion here of 40%, if it's gonna make it a lot better. 144, you know what, I'll take it. Legendary difficulty is hard. Did I upgrade the sword already? I think I did. I don't have another ebony ingot. Yep. I only have like 30 seconds. If Avenichi doesn't have one, it's fine.
I don't... Take a look.
Oh, she does. Perfect.
Don't forget
I can do a little bit more
inside the
damage.
shop if you need it.
I think, well, two-handed... No, this wasn't. Dragon Bone. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I believe that's based off your... Like, leveling up one and two-handed is based off of your base damage. And either way, my two-handed is 100 right now. But it doesn't make sense that you can glitch the game and make a weapon that does 1,000 damage, and one swing of it will level you up. I could be wrong, but I think it's based off your base damage, maybe. All right, let's enchant this stuff here. Let me put it on first. I think I have the Steed Stone currently. I only have, let's see, 420 is my armor rating. I only have 2 Grand Soul Gems. I haven't bought any yet from vendors, because I like to find most of my stuff. So let me see the enchantments that I can actually get. The health, 57 points of health with my current perks that I put into it. Magicka regen, 57%. Stamina regen, I don't think that's that great. So it's between health and Magicka regen for the armor. The boots could have 1 or 2-handed. I don't have the fire enchantment actually. That sucks. I could put points into stamina though, even more stamina basically. That does do something. It's not too bad. But I only have 2 soul gems, so I need to be sparing. This one would be good too. 57 points of Magicka. I think I'm leaning towards this one for the gauntlets, to be honest. And finally the helmet. This one does Magicka as well, 57. Do lockpicking, Magicka regen. Yeah, okay, so definitely what I'm gonna do is the armor. Give health on it, because it's stupidly hard on Legendary. And keep in mind, if you have more health, you can heal more, if that makes sense. You have a bigger pool. So like, let's say you have 10,000 health, right? Instead of taking damage, healing, taking damage, healing, taking damage, healing, you can just take a bunch of damage and then heal it all back up immediately. Sort of, right? Which one should I use the last one on? Fortify Magicka is always helpful. Put it on the gauntlets or the helmet. It makes more sense to put it on the helmet. I don't have the the extra effect or whatever. But yeah, the bigger your health pool, the more you can heal. I now have closed wounds, which is 150 points. If I use both hands, that's 300. I have 297 health, so it's pretty much on point. However, when I feed with the Ring and Chimera, that's gonna go to 347 for 5 minutes. All right, I have 1 perk point. Do I need anything desperately? I think I'm gonna go with the backwards power attack thing. That's pretty fun. War Master. I'm gonna do a little bit of alchemy. Not gonna actually level it up, but I wanna show some of the potions that I've found. I went to the college. I was at the College of Winterhold, right? Did some reading with some assorted books. Found some potions and stuff. Yeah. I'm kidding. I'm trying to keep it lore friendly. Swap out the books from my computer and the College of Winterhold for YouTube and Google, and you're right about the right point. Let me just get some ingredients out, because I need to prepare mentally. All right, it's just a taxing experience. I'll see you in 1 sec. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna do these first from the top of my head. Now let me just show you before I get started that I have no points or levels in alchemy. So these potions are all gonna be made with the base level 15. I guess I can start off by showing the most powerful potion that I know of. It's Blue Mountain Flower, Blue Butterfly Wings, and Giant's Toe. I need to make a quick save to quick load it, because I don't want the levels in alchemy right now. So blue, and Giant's Toe. At base level 15, it makes a potion of 605, as you just saw. I don't think that's beaten by anything other than salmon roe. So salmon roe is an incredible ingredients mixed with, I think it's Nordic barnacles and salt pile. There's a bunch of things that salmon roe and Nordic barnacles mix with, but that is like a Giant's Toe on every goddamn drug there is. So you just saw that one. I guess I can make one with bear claws and chicken eggs. This makes a potion. Not too bad. 188. I will try to do this from memory, but I also have my assorted books next to me if I need to recall something. Briarheart makes a paralysis potion. Let's see, I believe Butterfly Wings and Tundra Cotton, right, makes a butter potion. Let's see if I'm correct. Yeah, Haggle is 4% better. So ideally you want to make potions like that when you already have a few points in... Oops, I just made a saved over the quick save. A few points in alchemy. I'm gonna have to go back all the way. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. I had to take out all the ingredients again. I guess I can go Blisterwort and Glowing Mushrooms. Please tell me I took those out. I totally didn't, but that makes a smithing potion. Again, it's one of those potions. It's not a power potion, so you want to make those when you have decent alchemy level. But there is pretty much a potion for everything in the game. It's absurd. G, right? I don't have glowing mushrooms. Don't joke with me, game. All right, so let's see. Blisterwort and... Oh, that's not too bad. 17% better equipment at level 15. That's not bad. This time I made a hard save. Just that I don't quick save over it. Let's see if I can member berry some more. Blue Mountain Flower. Well, I get back to that one. Charis eggs, I remember one with that one. But I think chicken eggs, bear claws, and hanging moss makes it slightly better. So it was, what was it, 188 before? So this one's 326. You can use it for that, but you're gonna run out of bear claws and chicken eggs before you run out of hanging moss, most likely, because hanging moss is very, very common. I've picked up many. I think I have 195. because I've picked them up in the Solitude Catacombs twice. So I've basically looted that location twice. That's the location where Hanging Moss actually respawns, you know. So Hanging Moss is very abundant ingredients. I guess on the note of Hanging Moss, I can show you the one that is possibly the most broken potion in the game, just because of how easy it is. Blue Mountain Flower. What was it? Lavender, right? And Hanging Moss. L. This potion right here. Blue Mountain Flower you can find. Look at that. From base level 15, you make almost a 300 Dara, right? Gold potion. Lavender is in Whiterun and in like the roads and stuff. Hanging Moss is Solitude Catacombs and Dustman's Care and a bunch of locations. And so is Blue Mountain Flower along roads and stuff. It is such a broken potion. I'm not even... It's 3 flowers or like plants or whatever. And that's it. You're set. Okay, let me see one thing here with Briarheart and is Impstool and... Let me see. Yeah, paralyzes the target for 4 seconds. So... You can also mix Impstool and Swamp Fungal Pod. And that makes a potion that paralyzes the target, but I think it heals them as well. So it's like the poor man's version of a paralysis potion. Let me see if I can get it here. Impstool and Swamp Fungal Pod. Yeah, paralyzes for 4 seconds, but it restores the enemy for 22 points of health. By the way, the reason I keep resetting is because I want to make all the potions at base level 15. So that you can see how much they are all worth from the very, very beginning without any influence from Creep Cluster Wheat right there. Again, a potion you ideally want to make a little later. You know, you want to... The potions I would recommend making as soon as possible would be Dragonstone, Flaminita, Morta Panella. And one more here. This one, Morta Panella. Let's see, which one is it again? Yeah, Creep Cluster is a part of it, I think. Morta Panella and Scaly Philiota. This one, 389. Look at that. Again, 2 mushrooms and a flipping... branch makes a potion. Are you kidding me? That is so absurd to make a potion with that incredible value. So that potion can be made, Scaly Philiota, I mean, can be found around Riften on the broken barks of trees or whatever. Yeah. And then the Dragonstone Flaminita, Morta Panella, that one is pretty well known potion. Also Deathbell, Salt Pile and Garlic, Flaminita, Morta Panella, 332. So I think that was slightly better, or I don't remember the value of the previous one. But yeah, those 2 potions you can crank out early on. And then when you go to your Creep Cluster Wheat potion, your Chicken Eggs and Bear Claws potion, you will then have a higher alchemy level when you're making the weaker potions, right? Which means that you get more out of them. Let's see, Death Bells, Garlic and Salt Pile. This one is another good one, but Garlic and Salt Pile can be a little bit tricky to get your hands on early game. Oopsie, didn't reload the save. Is there anyone else? I think I'm gonna have to look at my notes now, because there are a few that I just... Oh yeah, I want a Lavender, Nightshade, and some sort of egg. Let's see. Chicken eggs? No. I'm gonna look, because I don't want to reload the save and waste it, so I'm gonna look. 1 second. Juniper Berries and Elf's Ear. Marksman Potion, I'm not gonna make that one. Juniper Berries, Elf's Ear. So it was Nightshade, Lavender. Let me pull out my assorted books here. Yes, I got some assorted books right here. I'm kidding. I'm just jumbling a page. I'm looking at my phone. I don't have assorted books, all right? What did I say? Lavender Nightshade? Oh, Chicken Eggs makes a 299 potion, and then Charis Eggs makes a 188 potion. So Chicken Eggs. Boom. 229. Is that what I wrote down? I wrote down 299. Okay, I'm an idiot. So yeah, look at this potion right here. Very, very good as well. And when you run out of chicken eggs, you can substitute the chicken eggs for the Charis eggs. So that's not too bad. So we went over creep cluster wheat, right? But you can also mix creep cluster wheat with scaly philiota, swamp fungal pod, purple mound flower, and red mound flower. Is that it? Does that cover everything? Hanging moss and bear claws can be mixed with both chicken eggs, Charis eggs, eye of saber cat, butterfly wings, and purple mound flower. Eye of saber cat is a good one with bear claws and hanging moss. Yeah, did I say that? Hopefully I did say that. Bear claws and hanging moss can be mixed with many different things, which aren't too bad. But yeah, that was basically a rundown on the alchemy thingies. I'm still level 15. I don't wanna level it up though. But alchemy is very powerful. As you can see, like you can just make the lavender hanging moss, blue mountain flower potion. You can make a bunch of those early game. Creep cluster, more tapanella, scaly philiota, death bell, salt pile garlic, dragon's tongue, flamarita. Those ingredients, you can come across them very, very early, and you can power level your alchemy to like 50 minimum. That's probably without any rested bonuses, because they're just so stupid. They are so overpowered. Alchemy is just insane. And yeah, I haven't picked any flowers around Whiterun because I like it when it looks like this. I've spent 20 minutes rambling.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh. Am I saying...
Lydia, I was kidding. Oh, damn it, Greg. Right. I should not have done that. I think that...
I work with my mother to sell fruits and...
Boom. This breeze home is a little bit shitty. I don't want it anymore. Now, I could be wrong on this. I don't want to look it up because it's nice to be surprised sometimes. But... oh yeah, I could do this location with the Charises as well, Frostfall Lighthouse. Should I do that? Because I was thinking of becoming Thane of Dawnstar. So Morthal, right? You get like a house, a breeze home that's like here or something? Not a breeze home, a Hearthfire home. And I think the Dawnstar home is the one that's the most central. It's like around here somewhere. That's the one I want. But I never become Thane of anything. I'm very objective based when I play Skyrim, much more than I've been throughout this year. Playthrough. I generally don't listen to dialogues or anything like that, so I don't know precisely how to become Thane. I know you have to help the people of a certain town to then become Thane, but yeah, it's a little fun to do that every once in a while. No dragon, I swear down. Oh yeah, oh no, do you reckon I have to do the Veramina quest? Because that's the thing. Hopefully I can help out other people that doesn't require like Veramina BS. And I can become Thane. Hello, Khajiits. Let's go talk to the Jarl and see what she can do for us. Sort of like get the Thane becoming thingy from her. Guardsman. Oh yeah, I haven't really been here.
Sake, Skull. Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Skull.
I've got a lot of respect for the rest.
Would you shut it?
And we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't
Of
over.
course, Dawnstar.
I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
Are you alright?
Okay, that was just the worst. Yeah, how are you supposed to listen to that conversation? Hey, hey.
No any true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Dude, I've already gotten that quest. But are these guys, I don't understand, why is the Stormcloak guy here? If he said he was General Tullius, on General Tullius's team. He said, I can send one letter as if he was threatening her with it, you know? Is this Imperial or is this Stormcloak? Nightmare problems, how is Dawnstar faring in the war? Is Dawnstar prepared for dragon attacks? Do I have to do that? There has to be more quests. Dude, I'm trying to figure this stuff out.
By the divines, I'm tired. Just a servant.
Right, he's tired. By the divines, of course. They usually have a steward. Lass. It's not here.
start to the front lines. The way this is going, we won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense. The best place for our men is driving the Imperials back.
Oh,
I
wait.
will ensure that men from Dawnstar get every opportunity for glory.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to lower our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the Empire. I'm done discussing this yard.
Okay,
I'm
so he's a
Stormcloak
Stormcloak.
and head of the Jarl.
Okay, he doesn't have any dialogue.
I've been in charge.
How is Dawnstar fighting the war, I guess?
Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true.
I hope it is Dawnstar that has the Hearthfire home.
The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words.
Okay, this guy's absolutely insane.
Unless you... That's right. Dawnstar. My Dawnstar is plagued with nightmares. I haven't slept properly in days. That priest of Mara who came here before you says the divines will cure us. Well, until they do, I don't have any business to discuss with outsiders.
Okay, there's nothing to be gotten from the Jarl, I suppose. That guy didn't have any dialogue. Is it supposed to be that hard? Are you mad? Let's go to the inn, I suppose. But I mean... no, let's not do that. I really don't want to do the Veramina quest.
You're wrong to come here, stranger.
Who's in
No
charge
resting.
around here?
That would be Jarl Skald the Elder. He's over in the White Hall, probably talking about Ulfric like he's the second coming of Talos.
Perfect. That is. Oh, wow. You just described him perfectly.
I own Ironbreaker Mine. We make twice as much coin as those horkers over in Quicksilver Mine. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I pay a good wage for any iron ore you dig up, if you're looking for work.
Okay.
Can't sleep well.
Oh, this is a beggar. Don't you? I'm not gonna spoil that Dark Brotherhood stuff. Well, I guess that was a spoiler, wasn't it?
These dreams are real, I tell you.
Irgnir.
Real.
Wow. That was a hard name to pronounce. I don't think you can become Thane of Dawnstar in the traditional way. Let's talk to this woman.
You come to Dawnstar. Skald supports Ulfric's rebellion, and he doesn't like having a couple of old legionnaires living in his town. He's a fool. A dragon has attacked Helgen. Dawnstar needs the Empire now more than ever. Drowning your troubles in mead? A lot of folks are doing that these days. You'll want the Wind Peak Inn. As for work, you could try to catch Skald in a good mood, but your best bet would be working in the mines. They're on opposite ends of town.
Yeah, I don't know how I can become Thane. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look it up.
Move it, move it!
Sure, kid. Yeah, I have to kill a giant, but before that I have to do the Waking Nightmares quest. I kind of wanted, thus far, right, I've only done, they're gonna start talking when I walk in there. I've only done 2 Daedric quests, Namira and Molag Bal, and I wanted to do them in order later on, but I guess not, whatever. Doesn't really matter what order I do them in.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
What's going on?
What troubles you, my son?
What's wrong with everyone around here? They all have red eyes.
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Oh, I beg to differ. This guy's a glass mace.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina.
Don't even say
She
her
has
name.
an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Perhaps.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar.
Yeah, short
Come,
walk, huh?
We must hurry.
Yeah, this is gonna take like half the episode. Because he walks literally the entire way and you can't walk too far away from him. I don't think you can skip. This sucks. I'm not even. That's one of the reasons I didn't want to do the quest. Let's see if he runs. Yeah. Just run. Run. Maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully I am. Run. What are you doing? Yeah. Come on, big man. Maybe he does run. I swear I had him walk many times. But no, he's running. Maybe it's because I don't want him to catch up to me. To trigger the whole, because he's supposed to, you know, be talking and stuff, I think, when he does this. So if he catches up to me, that's gonna be bad, okay? Holy smokes. Yeah, he's running good. Sorry, I don't want to listen to this conversation. It's dude, it takes forever. Okay, I'll stop now.
They prefer to live a solitary existence.
This guy has a great voice. Yeah, he does chase you down, okay. Walk normally
There's a small
then.
shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered, and your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
Okay, I just want to say something. I have the unofficial patch of Skyrim installed. Maybe, I don't know, this is a new thing they've added, because escort missions are actual cancer when it comes to video games. So maybe they've added that in later terms, because I could have sworn I've played this game before, and you know, I've tried to do what I did, just run ahead to make him chase after me, and he doesn't. So maybe they've added that with the unofficial patch, because that's probably something that gets updated regularly, I would assume. But yeah, we can walk if I know that when he's finished with his dialogue, he's actually gonna run after me. Because I don't mind listening to him. It's just I don't want to literally walk the entire way. This location is a little tricky. Don't I have my super duper dragon bones greatsword of dreams? No. Oh, it's a bear. Okay. Wow. Oh wow. Are frost bears stronger than frost trolls? Because this is insane. Did you try to kill 3 of these guys? That is insane. They hit so quickly. This guy probably... Oh, that's not a lot of damage. Wow, game. This is insane. How am I supposed to do this? Iranger is actually a pretty decent follower. Last time I did this quest, I actually picked him rather than Veramina, just because I never had him as a follower before. He's like a spell mage, or battle mage. Alright, this worked out. Lydia is extremely tanky. I now have dragon bones. And he's pretty good too. Man, the fact that he could survive that much with just robes. Damn. I wonder if he levels up to 50 or something. Let's go, mister. Oh, Lydia can't follow me in here. Of course, we're gonna have some sick dreams. Let me see if the Shrine of Talos is active. It should be. Please. Yeah. Wait. Excuse me? Oh, I probably have to talk to him before I... I have to talk to the guy.
Oh.
Sorry, speak to Randu.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
Mernmen. Who is the Daedric Lord Vermina? Yeah, Daedric princes are always called princess, even though I think she has a female voice. Similar to like Meridia, Mathala, Boethia.
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
Giggity.
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent.
Okay, I don't want to ask about the miasma. I know what the miasma does. Makes people fall asleep, sort of. But yeah, Vermina is the Daedric Lord of Giggity. Alright, you ready? Your overpowered robes. Let's see, boom. There she is, Vermina herself.
Give me just a moment,
Ah,
and I'll
you-
have this open.
Did I say this guy has a great voice? Dark Elves and Orcs in this game. The person that voice acts them is insane. Are insane. They just fit perfectly. Well, all the voice actor, most of the... Oh, look at this. Expert rogues. Most of the voice actors are good. But you know, I feel like doing a voice like a Dark Elf or an Orc is a little bit different than doing a human voice.
Over here. Behold the skull of corruption. The source of dark
Behold the might of
We must
Stormwind.
reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Copy that. And yet he walks like 2 miles an hour. No, that's maybe a lot. No, 1.25. Damn it, Greg. Never should have come here. So these guys are orc invaders, but they're different tiers. Dude, I'm like, this Dragonbone sword is really good. Ruby necklace, that can be decent. How much money do I have currently? 33k. Oh, yeah, I did sell all the iron daggers that were enchanted with absorb health, and many of the dwarven bows were also enchanted with absorb health.
Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Oh, he has to go to check out the assorted books.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die. I spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
That's pretty much what Savos Aren did as well. But I believe they're voiced by different people, even though they're Dark Elves, I think.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Yeah, get your key. Get the master key. How can the Skull of Corruption... the skull be affecting Dawnstar, yeah?
Lore holds that the Skull of Corruption...
Lore, huh? Fake lore?
...for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed.
Oh.
What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Like what astronauts do. I wonder, is that a real thing? The thing that astronauts do in movies? Surely that can be a real thing.
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all.
Maybe the skull claimed them.
The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as
Where is... I can feed on these guys, can I? Yeah. Can you take me to the library? I think the library is actually up the stairs, isn't it? But yeah, so just one thing of note. When I was wearing Orcish armor flawless, my armor rating was 360, I believe, without even stone flesh. Could be wrong, I don't exactly remember. But the dragon bone armor, which is the heaviest or the best or the second best next to Daedric, only increases it to 420. So not a big jump from, you know, legendary dragon bone armor to Orcish. It is still good, it is still worth it. I believe 420 is exactly 80% of the armor cap. Have I explained this before? Maybe I should do that. Probably mention this another time. But 113, 223, 339, Jesus Christ. That was, what the heck was that? Let me start over. That was the doorbell. 113, 223, 339, 420, and then 567. That is like 20%, 40%, 60%, and 80% of the armor cap. So yeah, and I think I'm at 420, so I'm technically 80% of the armor cap, and the armor cap caps at 80%. 567 for without shield. If you have a shield, it's 542, isn't it?
We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
And if you have rogues like him, I believe you need to reach 667 armor cap. Let's cast this first. Right, of course. Orc warriors. These guys are not that high level though. Oh, fireballs, nice. I thought he would be just using regular ass spells, like novice ones. Would do decent to these orcs though. Isn't it Vermina devotee? Isn't it crazy how they all wake up as soon as we get in here? That typical? You can take him, right? I need to find the book. Damn it! My parkour... I left the black belt at home, so I don't have those parkour skills anymore. I think he's gonna give me the Nedavat guide. Aren't you a devotee of Mara? I swear to God. I just fell again. There it is. Dream Strider, is that what it said? Stride. Cool, dude. It's one orc. Oh yeah, no. This guy's devoted. So you, Nedavar. I don't know who Nedavar is. That's not a Daedric prince or a Daedra. Yeah, that's what it would be. An Aedra, I mean.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called The Dream Straw.
Hey, we did some ingredients stuff.
The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Oh, hang on. Do you think it's actually gonna have alchemical recipes? No, you liar. I'm not that good at reading, let's see. No, it doesn't have like giant stone or anything. I didn't see a goddamn giant stone in there. Found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes, the torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances
That's the
in
name
the
of the
real
book.
world.
That's impossible. Yeah, in a world with magics and dragons.
I assure you, the Dream Stride is well known in Verminian lore. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Oh, I'm not uninitiated. Sounds Dangarius.
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Okay.
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
No, I did no more questions.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor.
Let's go. Wakey, wakey. Your nightmare is just about to begin. Are you still reading that book? I told you, it doesn't have giant's toe potions in it. Come over here. Never should have come here. Rah. Don't worry about how much sense that made. Oh lord, this guy is powerful. Like the bite of a goddamn flea. I was kidding. Jeez Louise. I need to use shouts. That's not what I meant to do. Let's take out the puny weakling first. Would you quit copying me, bro? Okay, this guy was strong. Maybe highwayman level. But I've been wounded worse by Beta. That's about it. Garlic is wicked. So I am collecting ingredients because at some point I probably do need to get alchemy to 100. Oh, really? I don't have Lydia with me.
We need to find the torpor. It should be in us. I'll begin searching up here.
Oh, I know where the torpor is.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle.
Let's see what this is. A tall bottle? Right, you have to wait for the writing to go away. Maybe it's in alchemy, actually. Alchemy.
What is it I can help with? Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary. It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. After what you just experienced, you're not amazed? I'm at a loss for words. Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come. We must get to the skull and destroy it. Her benevolence, you shall know.
You're mine. You puny weakling.
Wait. Baron, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. They mustn't stop us. For that!
That's all you've got?
Just scratch. Awaken and
Vermina, forgive me.
I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Yes, you're right. If they needed to die so that Dawnstar could live, then it was worth the price. It's time. The skull must be destroyed. If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted to me by Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
So, now! For Lady Mara!
That's it? That's all you've got?